Rock, Arkansas, the capital of the natural state, a city prominent in United States history, from the Civil Rights Movement to presidential elections. Sitting along the banks of the Arkansas River, today Little Rock is a city where old mixes with the new in surprising ways. Hi, I'm Alan Smith, and this is Moss Mountain Farm. I designed this place to combine the spirit of a classic American farmstead like Thomas Jefferson's Monticello and George Washington's Mount Vernon, with, of course, many of the current innovations in earth-friendly and sustainable living. Moss Mountain Farm is my home, but it also serves as a set for my television shows, a teaching facility for testing new plant varieties and homesteading techniques, as well as a place for visitors to experience the beauty of the gardens and surrounding landscape. I designed this place around the garden home concept, where blurring the lines between inside and out creates a real connection with nature. Everything has a sense of place, like it belongs here, and blends seamlessly with the beautiful landscape overlooking the Arkansas River Valley. On your visit, you're invited to tour many of the garden rooms I've created here at the farm. My home is open for you to explore. The interior design reflects the spirit of the garden, furnished with a blend of antique and modern pieces. Of course, no farm is complete without the pitter-patter of paws, claws, and hooves to make it all complete. And you'll see more than your fair share on your visit. Believe me, we won't let you leave without a scratch behind the ears. During your visit, you'll be treated to a delicious meal from my cookbook, Seasonal Recipes from the Garden. Whether it's a private tour, a special event, a party, or even a wedding, I'm sure that you'll find your visit here at Moss Mountain Farm as enjoyable as I enjoy sharing it. I hope you'll come see us soon. I'm here at Crystal Bridges Museum of American Art, where art abounds both inside and out. Certainly, there's an impressive collection inside this beautiful building, but the architecture itself is an expression of art. And certainly when you step outside, there are many expressions of art in the landscape. Why don't we catch up with a friend of mine and learn more about this special and unique place? Rod, this is such a beautiful day to be visiting Crystal Bridges.
It's the perfect day, and every day is different depending on what the cloud cover is or what the light levels are.
You have this mirror that reflects the sky and the buildings and everything around you.
And then at night, it completely transforms. So the building goes from receiving the light to sort of emitting light.
Right, emanating it out across the water.
Yeah, it's beautiful at
How
night.
fabulous. Water, of course, is so elemental, but it played a fundamental role in the creation of this place, didn't it?
It did. It was a huge element in not only the design of the space, but also the feeling of the environment here.
Water flowing under an art museum. Who would ever thought?
It's pretty unusual, probably not recommended. But we don't worry about it because we're actually equipped for a 3,000-year flood. So,
really? Well, that is planning ahead.
Yeah, we shouldn't have to worry about
Very
that.
good. Rod, how did the inspiration for the museum come about?
Well, the family had collected this property over many years, and knowing that it would be for something special, and it was important to bring something cultural and artistic to the community and to the region.
Well, obviously, Moshe Safi, the architect, took inspiration from nature and specifically this place.
Definitely, you can see where he's created the beams that transfer through the building into the exterior, so that he's bringing wood throughout the architecture of this space. Also, the glass and the transparencies through the building really emphasize an experience of art and then connecting with nature.
You know, entering into the building is really quite extraordinary because you go through the galleries, you're in these vast pods that are flooded with light, and then you go into these smaller spaces or rooms that, you know, are much more contained, and you can really focus on the art in those.
Yeah, we call those the gallery boxes, and they're really in-depth experiences with art, but in a context that's filled with light. So you can actually change the experience in those boxes depending on what kind of art is there.
It's truly extraordinary, and thank you so much for your time.
Thanks for being here.
Don't you just love art? It can be so inspiring and thought-provoking. And you know, it's not just confined to a home or a museum or even a studio. It's the sort of thing that you can see out in nature. I love big public art, like you see in murals or sculpture.
My name is Scott Eccleston. I'm the Director of Operations here at Crystal Bridges Museum of American Art. When designing the landscape, we were concerned about, would it be good enough for an art museum? We got past that real quickly. If we're gonna be out here, let's have some fun. So let's pick some of our favorite plants, our favorite textures and colors, and bounce them off of this museum and its architecture.
Scott, the landscape and gardens here act truly as a gallery for art, don't they?
They do. I think we talk about those four pillars. We talked about them years ago: art, architecture, nature, and education. It just took a while for the grounds to be able to be that canvas.
Bye.